Hey guys, so for today's video, I have a review for you, and this is going to be of the Dbmier Lightbox, and I have the A4. The people at Dbmier were so super nice to send this to me, and they were so sweet the whole time when they were talking to me, so I really appreciate that. I'm pretty sure that if you were to buy this Lightbox, you would get super great customer service, so I mean, just from that, I totally recommend them. As for the Lightbox itself, I've never had a Lightbox, but as I've said in a previous video, when I was younger, I was really into manga. I said it right this time, so, you know, congrats to me. And I saw that a lot of artists who did the kind of illustration did their line art with a Lightbox. They traced over a sketch with Lightbox, and so ever since I was small I was interested in trying one, but I never got the chance. So I'm super happy that Dbmier contacted me to ask me if I would like to review this Lightbox, and just letting you know, just as always, I was asked to review this Lightbox, but these are all just my honest opinions and what I really think of the Lightbox. So yeah, it's super honest. The Lightbox comes really well packaged. It came really quickly in the mail, and it comes with this little instruction manual if you'd like to find out how to use it, and it has this plug that connects to an electrical socket, and on the left side there's the power button where you tap it and it turns on 3 different brightness settings, and there's a lower one, a medium one, and a really bright one. And this is really good because depending on what you want to do with your Lightbox, you will need different amounts of light. And so if you were to do some simple animation, you might not need the brightest setting, but as I did in this painting, I had a really thick sheet of watercolor paper, so it was great having the brightest setting. This Lightbox active light area is 8.3 by 12.2 inches, and the material of this is a kind of a plexiglass. It's very light. It's much lighter than it looks since it is plastic, and it's very smooth, and the surface is a little bit shiny, but it has this interesting feel. The paper kind of sticks to it. It is completely smooth and, as I said, kind of glossy, but the paper kind of sticks to it the same way when you rub your head with a balloon and the balloon sticks to your hair. It's kind of the same feeling. So it's really nice because the paper doesn't wiggle around, so I didn't have to tape it down at all on either sheet of paper, so I'm really glad for that. So some different things that you can do with Lightboxes are you can transfer sketches to different paper, you can ink sketches, or you can make animations. And back in the day, back in, you know, when Disney movies were made in like the 1950s, they used Lightboxes to do the animation. So honestly, I really wanted to do that originally, so I tried to make a couple little animation tests, but I was very terrible at them. So in the end, I had sketched a quick little doodle in my sketchbook, and I really thought that I wanted to make it into watercolor, so this was the perfect opportunity to do so. I scanned the drawing, then I enlarged it on my computer, and I printed it out on a sheet of copy paper, and yeah, then I started to transfer it on some watercolor paper, and I did use Canson watercolor paper. I would periodically turn the light off the Lightbox just to make sure that the sketch was coming together and that everything was working well, and then I would just turn it back on again and keep working, and the sketch took me maybe about 30 or 40 minutes. I really was very surprised at how thin and sturdy and light this Lightbox is, because I had a preconceived notion that Lightboxes were very thick, and I think I had seen them that way. There were some really big, thick Lightboxes that kind of faced towards you so that you could draw easier on them, I guess. And they were really, really big, so when I saw this one, I was very surprised at how thin and small it is. And quite honestly, for me, that's really good because where I have all my art supplies, it's very small, the space, and I don't really have that much room to just stick everything on my desk or under it, and so it's really nice when everything is kind of compact and easy to store, and this is perfect because it's also, I'm not scared of damaging it, so I don't have to especially keep it in a, you know, super secure kind of padded environment. It's very sturdy. The light is also very even. It's not a color that would hurt your eyes. You know, some light is kind of a bluish tint. This is completely white at the highest setting and a little bit closer to yellow at the lower setting, but it's still pretty white. And I really like that because I hate the fake kind of LED, really cold looking lights, and it doesn't flicker at all, so it doesn't hurt your eyes at all, which is very good. Quite honestly, I really like it. It has a ruler at the top and on the left side, and the top one goes to 31 centimeters and the bottom one goes to 21 centimeters. And the light comes through the sides all around the light box because it's kind of a transparent plexiglass. So quite honestly, I will be using this again. It's actually really good because I have a lot of sketches that I wanted to turn into paintings or to do line art with, and they were very small and I would have to redraw them again on another sheet of paper, and I quite liked how the original sketch looked. So this will be perfect for that. A lot of people, since they don't have a light box, will hold up two sheets to a window and draw on that, but it's very difficult to do so. I've actually tried before, and it's really, I don't know, kind of messy, but this light box is pretty wonderful. It is $39 on Amazon, and if you'd like to check it out, I will have a 30% off discount code down below linked for the A4 and the A4S light boxes. So please check that out. I would definitely recommend it. The customer service for this brand is excellent. The shipping is wonderful. Everything comes neatly. And yeah, you can really expect more art from me coming from this light box. I'm very pleased with it and I definitely recommend it. 10 out of 10. And yeah, please check them out if you are interested in it. Also, just a quick little side note about what art supplies I'm using. I'm using some Canson watercolor paper, some Prismacolor Colorbreeze pencils in Carmine Red, Blue, Terracotta, Tuscan Red, and Black. And I'm using the Winsor Newton Cotman Sketch watercolors and the Little Pods International watercolors. I will have everything linked down below. And the brush that I used is the Pentel Aquash water brush, and I think the brush is in medium, and I used this one instead of regular brushes and regular water just because I was working up at my desk and I didn't want to get any water damage in it. And the Pentel Aquash brush is very good for keeping everything controlled, and just whenever I wanted more water, I squeezed the little water container. And I also used an Accurate Technical Pen in 02 and a Jelly Roll gel pen. So yeah, I didn't really show you a lot of that process for some of the detail work just because my hand was covering the way, and you've seen my process in other videos, so you can check those out if you would wish to. Also, just letting you know that a quick little rabbit trail is I used the Winsor Newton watercolors first because they are very good for layering, but the Little Pods International set is a little bit chalkier and it lifts very, very easily, so it's got a bunch of really wonderful colors, and I will use that as kind of an accent for details and stuff. The Winsor Newton is great for laying down the base values. Kind of little a tangent over there. Also, if you'd like to buy this drawing, it will be up in my shop, and let me know if you want prints of this, because I don't know, I think it's kind of cute. Yes, also I do draw guys, but all of them are kind of Viking long-haired dudes, so I think it will be very scary for you to just randomly see pictures of intimidating guys on your Instagram feeds. Let me know if you want to see more though. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this review was a little bit helpful. I hope I covered all the bases for this light box. I also recommend this 10 out of 10. It is a great price. Also, it's even better if you will use the 30% off coupon code down below, so please do that. And I think this will be very good for you, especially a lot of you who like manga illustration, because a lot of manga artists use light boxes to trace over drawings, and I totally see why they do it. It's very useful and very helpful. thank you so much for watching. If this video was useful, please give me a thumbs up and let me know what you thought. If you have any questions, anything that I didn't cover in the video considering this Lightbox, just leave it down below and I will answer it as best as I can. And please subscribe for more if you want to see any more, because I put out new videos every single Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys next week. Bye!